Okay, so I just uploaded, oh, it's March 11th, 2026, 6:51 a.m. Pirate time. I just finished my video saying that I'm my son's guardian. And so I thought, well, I better come over and do my time slip for last month because I haven't even signed in the last week. Well, 11 days, 12 days. Because I thought, why? All of this stuff. See, it just adds a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. I'm with my son 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I have to do this sign in, sign out, sign in, sign out. That is not working for parents like me. It is a complete pain in the ass. It sounds so simple. Just log in, and log out. The thing is my life is the same every day. I go sometimes 2 days and don't even remember that I've forgotten to sign in or forgotten to sign out. So I come in, I thought, well, I got to do all my hours for this up until March 11th. And I come in here to do my time slip. And this is what happens. And I'm not blaming my worker. I'm just saying this should not even be a thing for parents like me. That's what I'm saying. It's more stress on my already stress-filled life. So this is what I get. No play. Oh. I don't have any place to put in my hours. It's got like her stuff. There's no place for me to edit my hours. So now I'm going to have to call the office later on this morning, say there's a problem doing my timesheet. So I can't even print it out to take it in. February 1st, February 28th, find, and I go down here. Yeah, I did it right. So here we are. I'll call them later this morning. And like I say, this is nothing against my worker or the brokerage. I think that this should just not be a thing for parents like me. 24/7. I don't have somebody that comes in and takes over for me. My husband takes over for me, and he does the same thing I do. But we're both here. We both do the same thing. And it should just be, I don't know how they can do it. Why? It's more expensive work for a lot of people. That makes a lot more work in my life that's costing a lot more money. They should have a program like SSI. You're disabled? Okay. You have somebody to take care of you. Okay. Not this every day, log in, log out. And then now I'm keeping notes. I used to think it was just okay for me to say, for them to see I'm keeping them healthy, safe, happy. No. I used to do my reports very simplified with very basic. Now I do one February 2026 care and support report. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages of notes, just like a nurse in a hospital. There could have been more. I could have had a lot more. I don't even write down. I do not put everything I do even on these papers because it takes more time out of my day. I don't even get to use my own brain for my own thoughts. Oh no, I'm constantly thinking about doing time slip, filling out progress reports, ordering medicine, making sure they have the medicine there before it runs out. All of this adds up and it's too much. It's too much for me. I can tell you it's going to be a heck of a lot more work for these people that have more severely disabled kids than mine. Although sometimes I think when their kids are more severely disabled, everybody can see the problem. people look at my son and you don't automatically see that he's disabled. And then we've got all the TikTok autistics talking about how wonderful it is, and that, I shouldn't speak for him as his mother, even though he cannot even cross the street by himself. Something has gone off rails in the disability community. So not only am I going to put a stop to strip club, group home, day activity group strip club nights, I think that this should be stopped. I don't think that parents like me should have to do this time slip bullshit every day and every month. It's too much. You closed the institution saying life was going to be so much better for everybody. It's not better for everybody. Look at all the homeless in the streets. I feel like a lot of those people could be like my son. He can talk, he can walk, and, he looks pretty normal. There's not really any outward disability signs. And they slip through the cracks. That's a problem. All of this is a problem. When they closed the institutions, nobody looked into the future to see what was going to happen in 40 years. I'm what has happened in 40 years. This is unsustainable. Now we have a National Filicide Day on March 1st every year for parents and caregivers who kill their disabled kids. It's because they're being driven insane by all of these policies. These policies, like I say, I'm very thankful to get paid to take care of my son, very thankful. But at the same time, you cannot make my life so neurotic and every little part, pick, that it's driving me nuts. I'm pretty stable, and I'm doing what I got to do. But I don't know how else to get this policy changed, except for to tell the world how hard this is. We need more support, not more paperwork, not more check boxes, not more ISPs, not more this plan, this and that, and here and everywhere. We just need, what would be good? Just send me the money that you send me. That provides him with a good life. I'm able to take care of him so he has a good life. If I wasn't doing it, somebody else in the community would be doing it. That's how it is. So I don't feel guilty about being paid for it at all, because I've given up my whole life, to make sure my kids were taken care of. And that comes with, that comes at a price. The disabled people in the community are getting the raw end of the deal. Their parents are being told not to speak, and their parents are trying to follow the rules and not speaking because they think that the TikTok autistics know more about their kid than they do. Well, they don't. They do not know more. And you need to grow a backbone and say, you do not advocate for my son's disability. I advocate for that. And I will use my voice, and I will get these policies changed, because it's not fair to the clients and it's not fair to the parents. Ahoy, Medios. Have a nice day.